Here is the question of the morning. Are AI layoffs real, or are they a scapegoat for what's going on in the employment picture in this country? Kristina Partsinevelos joins us now with that story. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. Well, Amazon, Chegg, Microsoft, Meta, Salesforce, the list continues. Tech companies just are cutting tens of thousands of jobs, and some of them are blaming AI. But at NVIDIA's GTC in DC yesterday, top CEOs were telling us something completely different about what's driving these cuts. For example, Perplexity's CEO says the AI narrative is missing the point. Listen in.
Overhiring they did in the COVID era when they didn't actually need to. The results of that are being seen now. So correlation doesn't imply causation. Like, it's not because of AI that people are losing jobs.
And CoreWeave's CEO, Michael Intractor, frames it as part of a bigger pattern that just happens in tech history.
During each technical revolution, there is a rotation that occurs. And I think one of the roles for government is going to be to assist the rotation that's required to retrain, to repurpose, to allow people to build careers.
And CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz told me AI elevates workers into controllers, while AI will handle all of the grunt work. So essentially working alongside AI. That's what humans will do. The reality, though, is just more complicated. Amazon, we know, cut 14,000 jobs citing AI. Microsoft eliminated over 15,000 this year while investing about $80 billion in AI. Meta slashed 600 from its AI unit. Salesforce cut 4,000. You get the point, all while posting almost record profits. The CEOs at GTC aren't just buying the AI replacement story their own industry is pushing. They say companies are using AI as cover to finally correct years of bloated headcount and hiring mistakes. Guys?
Okay, so, well, here's the thing I think about. NVIDIA at $5 trillion, that's a question about where we're all going. But the other piece of it on the employment side is for all of these companies and NVIDIA and the like to get to these valuations, they have to create remarkable amounts of productivity. So right. If they're as successful as we all want them to be, it also means that maybe there's going to be folks who don't have jobs to ultimately pay for all of this.
Yeah, to your point, they're going to have to...
round-trip idea.
Yeah, well, cut jobs, you mean in order to lower costs so that they remain more productive and keep the margins? Is that what you're implying?
Yeah.
So, of course. But then for NVIDIA's case, they have the money, right? They're spending like crazy. They're investing in Intel. They're announcing $1 billion in Nokia. So I guess if you're an employee at NVIDIA, which there's no job cuts, actually a poor example, you'd be wondering why would I be getting laid off? The same for a lot of these other tech companies when Microsoft is spending, X amount of dollars on dealing with OAI or other firms like Nebius, for example, to build out data centers. Why are they cutting jobs?